Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video because I'm doing something a little bit different, and you guys can see I have no makeup on, or do I? So today I'm not going to be showing you guys a eye makeup look as I usually do. I'm actually going to be showing you how I create my no makeup look. I have been rocking this look all spring and summer. I love it. It feels so fresh and simple and quick to do. Honestly, you can be out the door in minutes and your skin looks amazing. It looks very skin-like. My freckles are still peeking through and I look like I have no makeup on. It's still nice and glowy. But honestly, I've been loving this look, and if you guys want to stick around to see how I created this no makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so here is my skin all natural. My skin has had its better days. It is getting better, but I do have a little bit of redness and scarring, and then a new little friend right here that just decided to pop up this morning. So perfect for this video so I can show you guys how I cover it up and get my no makeup look. And I've been loving this look lately. It's very fresh and natural and perfect for summertime. So I'm gonna first obviously prime my face. No matter what I do, I always prime my face, and I'm gonna go into this Urban Decay Urban Defense Complexion primer, and it has SPF 30, and I love this primer. It actually makes your makeup last really long, so I love it under foundation, but it's really good just on its own as well. Plus it has SPF, which is perfect for those hot summer days. So I have really large pores, so what I like about this primer, because when I have no foundation on, you can really see my pores all up close and personal. So this primer actually fills in my pores, and it has like that silicone-y kind of texture to it, which I really like. It makes your skin feel so soft. So now, just to even out my skin tone a little bit, because I am not going to be applying foundation, I want to kind of just cover up a little bit of the redness across my face and cheeks. So I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. Hopefully this is going to be my shade. So I usually use the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in Fair Warm, and that one is like my perfect shade in the winter time, but I am a little bit tan, just a little tan, so hopefully this is going to match better. So I'm first just going to dot wherever I want to cover up on my cheeks. And then I'm going to take this Smashbox Cream Cheek brush, and I love that it's like small, so I can really just concentrate on pushing that product in. So when I push the product in, I kind of like to first push it on my cheeks to kind of cover up anything that I want covered up. And then I just take whatever is left on that brush and just kind of distribute it across my cheeks, and that kind of just helps diffuse it and doesn't make it look like we just have spots of concealer all over my face. And there's obviously like barely anything on the brush, so it's just whatever is left, so it's not going to feel cakey, it's not going to look like you have tons of product on your skin. And then like this new breakout and this old scar right here aren't covering up right away, so I just take a little bit and dot that right over top, and then I'm going to take my finger and just concentrate on patting that right over top, and you can see like that really covered it up. And now I'm going to apply this a little bit underneath my eyes and around the sides of my nose. So I like to do one side at a time just so the concealer doesn't set, and I can really just buff that in and make it look really nice and seamless. And then with whatever is left on the brush, just kind of buff that over my lid, and then around my nose. And then you can just, again, with whatever is left, just buff that over top of my nose. So because I have been out in the sun and it's obviously summer, my freckles are kind of peeking through much more, and I don't want to cover that up because that's what makes my skin still look much more natural. And look at what a difference! I look so much more awake and lifted and brighter on this side. So now let's do this side. Okay, now I'm gonna have to set it just a little bit without making it look powdery. So what I'm gonna do is take my RCMA No Color powder right here, and then I kind of just put it into a lid of another empty jar that I have, and I'm taking this Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush, and I pick up a little bit of product and then I tap it off so there's barely anything left, and then what I'm going to do is just lightly feather that over top of anywhere that I applied the concealer. Like, I'm talking really minimal amount, so it's not going to feel cakey, it's not going to look powdery, it's just going to kind of hold everything in place. And then just lightly dust over my cheeks. So I know this part's definitely not very natural, no makeup look kind of situation, but I do like to add a little bit of glow to the high points of my cheeks and down the center of my nose and anywhere that I kind of want to glow and have that like glow from within look. So I'm going to actually use a cream and not use a powder, because the cream is going to kind of melt into my skin and look more natural, like I am really glowing from within. And I've been loving this one lately. So this is the Tarte Gleam Team Highlighter. And I'm going to be using the cream side, which is right here. And what I'm going to do is just take this Real Techniques setting brush and just kind of brush over top. And then I'm just going to apply that at the high points of my cheeks. So do you see it adds just a little bit of a subtle glow, and then you can keep packing that on to get as glowy as you want. And it has, just has such a pretty finish. It's so pretty. And then I'm just going to kind of go in a C shape. Look at that. And then apply a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, because who doesn't want a nice little glowy apple? You can see what a difference that makes. It just kind of brought more life into my skin, and it just looks so much better than this side that's flat and not interesting. And then again, just with the brush that I used to apply that concealer with, just kind of buff that in just to soften it up a little bit and make sure all the edges are nicely blended out. Okay, now is a little bit of blush. You could definitely skip this step and your skin is just complete, and look just beautiful. Beautiful, glowing, natural looking skin. So what I'm actually going to do, I do want to apply a little bit of blush just to give my face a little bit more life and fleshness to it. So I'm going to take this Romanova makeup, and this is the Sexy Cream Blusher in Shiny Peach. So it is a cream blush. That's what it looks like right there. It's very pretty and very natural looking, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it, which I love. So I'm going to apply that with my Smashbox Full Coverage Foundation brush. So it's angled like this, and I'm just going to dip that in there just a little bit and then brush that over the apples of my cheeks. So I just applied it to this side, and you can see what a difference. I just look like I'm a little more alive on that side. So I'm just gonna lightly push my brush in there and kind of just swipe down. And then I'm just gonna push that in over top of my cheeks and pull that back a little bit towards my temple and blend that with the highlighter and a little bit over my nose, just to give myself that little sun-kissed flush. I'm gonna fill in my brows a little bit because they're like, what is that? There's like a little bit of hair missing here, all over here. So I do want to fill in my brows just the slightest amount, just to kind of give them a little bit more shape and fullness. So I'm going to go into this Benefit Precisely My Brow in shade 4. And what I love is that there's a spoolie at the end, and then the fine point tip pencil right here. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows a little bit, and I'm gonna line the bottom of my brow and then the top, and just kind of create the arch and fill it in a little bit. So no matter what I do, I always curl my lashes. I want to lift my eyes and make them a little bit more awake and open. So I'm now going to just take my eyelash curler and squeeze those bad boys in. So I kind of go back and forth with how I leave my lashes. So you can definitely leave them like this without any mascara, or you can apply a really, really thin coat of mascara. Like I'm talking one little whoop, whoop, and then you're done, just to kind of give them a little bit more fullness and darkness. But I think I'm going to leave it like this because we're going to try to do like a true makeup, no makeup look, you know? Okay, now for lips. What I'm going to actually do is I like to just line my lips just the tiniest amount, just to kind of give them a little fullness, you know? I need a little help with that. So I'm going to take this Flower Beauty Petal Pout lip liner in nude and just lightly line around my lips. And then I just take my finger and just soften that lip line. So it makes it look more natural. So now over top, I like to usually choose something that's like a tinted lip balm or lipstick. So I'm gonna go into this little mini itty bitty cute Tarte Quench Lip Rescue in Buff. Bare Bud was my favorite shade, but I lost it. So we're just gonna use this today. And that's it. There's a completed look of my no makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I honestly love how my skin looks right now. I mean, I love a good old full coverage foundation and glam, but it's sometimes really nice and fun to change it up, and I feel like I'm looking like a fresh glowing goddess. Come on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this look and enjoyed something a little bit different today. And if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, that'd be right here, as well as down in the description box. And also lists of all the products that I used today to create this no makeup look will be linked down below for you guys to find everything easier. And I think that should be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!